Gon' vote. Everybody gon' vote. Everybody gon' vote. Everybody gon' vote. Comrade! Labor right, them a go down, bong. Them a go down, bong. Them a go down. Is that? Margie, him a God picking. No hope their work if you touch Margie. Margie, him a God picking. No hope their work if you touch Margie. We now vote for Labour. Orange we a come out in now. If you love the PNP, who no step out for Marky G. Jamaica just come along with we. People time come, people time come, people time is up.
Only thing that's on my mind is who's gonna run this town tonight.
Yeah, I said that we are. Pledge your allegiance.
Who's gonna run this town tonight?
Yeah, I said that we are.
We gonna run this town.
Make the trumpets play. Make the trumpets play.
I want to thank everybody who came on the road with us today, and those who came out as the motorcade was passing, and threw up them fists and shouted power and hail Marky G, and make me feel very welcome and comfortable that things are moving in the positive direction of change. And comrades, it's been a long day, and it's quite late now. I've headed back to Kingston, so I'm not making a long speech tonight. But there are a few things I want to say to you. The next People's National Party government is going to be a government for the people of Jamaica. We are going to be focused on the things that will develop the nation in the best interest of the people of Jamaica. We don't come here for scrape. We don't come here for rip off. We don't come here to enrich ourselves in any way. We're here to do the service that God has called us to do in the name of the people and for the people of this country. That's why we have a progressive policy for the farmers of this country. The farmers of St. Mary right here. With the Agricultural Development Fund that we will be establishing to do for agriculture what the Tourism Enhancement Fund has done for tourism. We want to see agriculture grow. We want to see our farmers empowered to produce. Right now, although they talk about lower levels of poverty and low levels of money, I want to thank everybody who came on. We want to ensure that every needy child can get a hot and nutritious meal at school every day, whether they're in primary school or in secondary school. We have the right program to provide a subsidy for families in rural areas so that their children can come to school 5 days a week if they're struggling to find the money to send their children to school because of the high cost of rural transportation. And we have the First in Family program, that if you qualify for university or college and you are the first person in your family to have done so, you will get a full scholarship to take you through university or college, because we believe in education as an antidote to intergenerational poverty, and we want to give a gift to our people to uplift them from poverty and put them on the track to being the better family and the better Jamaicans that they want to be and will be. So comrades, we have other policies too. We have $1 billion fund in store so that the cultural and creative industries, those who are artists, musicians, dramatists, and other creatives can get financial support to grow them, because we know that this is a business where Jamaica has a competitive advantage because our culture is loved all over the world. And we have many other positive ideas and programs that we are planning to move this country on. I say to you tonight, put in the work, adopt a serious attitude, stand firm, then I'll come with all kind of things. A whole heap of misinformation, a whole heap of lie, a whole heap of false propaganda. Then I'll try run some little benefits for the people. But don't be distracted. Think about your children and your grandchildren. Think about the policies and programs that the PNP has delivered in the past and is going to deliver in the future when we form government. And do the right thing. Do the right thing for yourself. Do the right thing for your family and your community and generations to come. And what does that mean? Put your ex squarely beside the head and deliver Comrade Omar Newell to me in Parliament to be walking up New Street with Comrade Woodbine and Comrade Chris Brown. Breathe the hard way. Breathe the hard way. Come here. Come, Comrade Newell. Come, Comrade Brown. Come, Comrade Woodbine. Come in. Come, Comrade Deniska. Come, Comrade Deniska. Come, Comrade Ken Russell. Come in, man. Yeah, man. This is a team delivering the victory in St. Mary. Are you ready, St. Mary, for the People's National Party? Are you ready for Comrade Chris Brown, for Comrade Woodbine? I say to you tonight,
bless you with my very advanced dancing skills. Comrade Chairman, Comrade next Prime Minister of Jamaica, my General, Comrade Mark Jefferson Golding, Comrade Member of Parliament Dr. Guy, my medical doctor when I was much younger, and now I have grown, you have become my friend, godfather of my son, advisor. Even sometimes when I don't take the advice all the way, the advice is always valued, and I almost always do. And when I don't, sometimes I regret it. Comrade Mayor of Port Maria, my brethren, a man who believe in me from the start. A brethren of mine that say believe in me like how Jamaicans believe in a tea. A big up, sir. Comrade Senator Floyd Morris, my brother and friend, I'm very grateful, sir, for your continued support of me and of my candidacy. I thank you, and I think my candidacy is enriched because of your support. And you, bless you, ask for better. These are all people who I have very close relationships with. Comrade Deputy Mayor Paul Fife, Comrade Councillor Garvey, Comrade Councillor Freeman, father and godfather respectively, Comrade Candidate Daniska Williams, Comrade Chris Brown, Comrade Omar Woodbine. Candy, speak up yourself. Comrades on the platform, Comrade Paul Blake. And before I go, I have to tell you that I am tonight endorsing the candidacy of Comrade Paul Blake to be the next president of the PNP Patriots. And so, come here. And so, Comrade Paul Blake, another friendship man like myself who was recruited to the Patriots when I was president, will be the second friendship man who will be president of the PNP Patriots, and he will bring it to new heights. Big up yourself, Comrade Reverend. Comrades, I come before you tonight not because of any lifelong ambition. I'm not in front of you tonight to check any box, seeking self-actualization. Ask for better. These are, I hear some people talking about third term loading. And I've come to realize that the term not loading, it was buffering. And the third term was buffering, and now it has lost connection. And so we are coming to you this evening, and we are the right team telling you to choose Jamaica. Because we are the People's National Party, and we have always chosen Jamaica. I'm not going to spend the time this evening talking about who we're running against. I'm not going to talk about who I run against. The only thing I will say is those who have been taking down our flags, I am giving you a warning. We choose peace, not because we can't do otherwise, not from a position of weakness, but because we understand that we have a greater role to play in this movement to build this place we love called Jamaica land. So, when you go out and put up your flag, and you go out and put up your billboard, I get the calls and I get the messages, and I get sometimes the cuss out. I hear some people talking about third term loading. We're running in this constituency, as I said, because we have plans to move the constituency forward. And we are convinced, and we are more convinced, that the incumbent government doesn't have any idea about managing the affairs of our country. For 9 years, comrades, they have not, the Minister of Works has not, the various Ministers of Works have not invested in any infrastructure development in the constituency of Central St. Mary. And I challenge them on that. So when you hear programs announced, none has been done in Central. And in case they want to challenge me tomorrow and talk about the Spark program, I go and talk about the program where them start up at Killancally, where them start dig out drain and decide them go and put tar on the road, and the residents have to get up and say you can't come tar the road until you fix the leaky pipe, because the Ministry of Water have a responsibility to fix the leaky pipes. And so they have to abandon that project, because they conceptualize something where they could just put some tar half-baked on the road so then they can go up on TV like they try to do when the man they think him no come and lead a constituency so they can post a video and claim so them do something in Central St. Mary. Yeah, I'm so still go on with cover leader. They have not done a single water project to benefit the. We're running in the talking already about our tourism program. I'm going to expand that. We're talking about our youth entrepreneurship program. We're going to build on that, because the plans that Comrade Leader outlined and the plans that the finance spokesperson outlined in Parliament fit in with the plans that we have for the constituency. And so, comrades, I want to thank you again for coming on the road with us, for giving of your time, for supporting the People's National Party, and for supporting the candidacy of Omar Newell. I want to assure you that Central St. Mary will do well with Newell. And I want to tell you why it will do well with Newell. It will do well with Newell because the next Prime Minister of Jamaica will be Mark Jefferson Golding. And Mark Golding has outlined the plans that will ensure that constituency and parish move forward. That an era of a progressive era will be unleashed in the constituency. And so, comrades, without further ado, for the first time addressing the comrades in friendship, I am going to invite to you and give to you the President of the People's National Party, the Member of Parliament for South St. Andrew, the journalist, the next Prime Minister of Jamaica. I want you to make some noise and welcome to the platform. Okay, already about our tourism.
In Miami Bay, Sintan, as truck drivers employed to the China Harbour Engineering Company staged a protest over unpaid salaries. The drivers expressed their frustration with the company's refusal to pay salaries owed for several months. They claim the company owes them millions. A truck strategically parked, blocking the entrance of the China Harbour Engineering Company construction site in Miami Bay, Santana. A definite ploy by the drivers to get the Chinese manager's attention. Close by, the drivers encircle a security officer and Chinese construction managers. Several truck drivers are employed to truck construction material like stone, marl and diesel to the construction site. They say they are frustrated over alleged weeks of unpaid labor. One driver who supplies diesel to the company is allegedly owed over $11 million.
Truckmen has been here over 1 month now. They have been delivering marl. They have been delivering stone to do the Chinese contractors' work. and we haven't gotten any pay. We have a gas oil person who has been delivering gas oil to them over here. They have not paid him. They have owed him over $11 million. We, the truckers, are here. Some of our truckers, they are owed $1 million, some $800,000. So we are restive now. We can't stay here no longer and let the Chinese come here and owe us for 1 month and over 1 month and not pay. We need our money.
The driver further alleges during the deliberation, one Chinese manager made an explosive claim that he has connections that would exempt him from paying the truck drivers. The security officer tried to maintain order, assuring the men the situation would be resolved and appealed to them to stay calm.
Right now, we haven't seen anybody yet. We have been here. There's a security guy that's trying to tell us what to do, and we can't listen to the security guy because the security guy is not who pays. There's a China guy, he came out here. He told one of our, he told the guy that delivers the petrol that he has friends in the high government, so he doesn't have to pay because he owes them 11 million, and he's telling the guy that he has friends in government, so he doesn't have to pay him.
Now, during the heated exchanges, the manager told the drivers payments are only due after a month as per contract.
On the things that we are putting back in the office, on the things that we are novice, on the better listen to this. Vote them out, cause them not see we when we young. Vote them out from Kingston to country. Vote them out, cause when they win them a go dump way. We have to tell them promptly, people just vote them out, cause them not see we when we young. Vote them out from Kingston to country. Vote them out, we have to tell them promptly, cause when they win them a go dump way. Market G, you know you the people them really want to see a great leader who will talk to we. Put on the boat and go, they go walk to we. Yes, go march to we, because we have some guy with them on a intention, leading the country in the wrong direction. That's why we come to make we own a selection. This we are gonna do when him call the election. Vote them out, cause them not see we when we hungry. Vote them out from Kingston to country. Vote them out, cause when they win them a go dump way. So we are tell them promptly, people just vote them out, cause them not see we when we hungry. Vote them out from Kingston to country. Vote them out, cause when they win them a go dump way. We have to tell them